Hello, it's December 16th right now. This is Kim from MedMasters, and I wanted to share with you some classes we have coming up. We've learned over the last year especially, but it's been my experience for 15 years that whenever you're onboarding a new service, you can get trained on the modality, you can get trained on how to complete the procedure, and then things start to kind of fall apart, and the wheels definitely fall off by the time you get to explaining it to patients, building treatment plans for it, and getting patients to engage in it. So that's what our January classes are going to be about. We got a class on January 11th and a class on January 25th. We're giving you both classes for the price of one. So they're basically all day classes, 9 to 2, both days Eastern time. And they are going to be first confidence in care. So January 11th, presenting treatment plans, patients trust. So we're going to start to build some treatment plans around IV therapy, especially ozone UV. Talk about how to build them, talk about how to put them together for good efficacy, but also so that you can have a plan in place to give your patient. And then on day 2, which is January 25th, 2 weeks later, we're going to do building efficacy and outcomes, helping patients say yes. So you cannot get people well if you don't first have a plan and you don't then have them engage in the plan. They've got to say yes. They've got to come in on a frequent, consistent basis, at least initially, to get these treatments in order to get an outcome. And what is our number one thing? We definitely want safety and efficacy. So we're going to be providing day-long classes January 11th, January 25th for both these topics to help all practitioners grow their business. And it really applies to all cash pay services, but we're obviously niched into IV and even further niched into ozone and UV. So if you're one of those providers that has that equipment, want to get that equipment, if you're a member, you get these classes for free. A member with MedMasters, you get these classes for free. We will record them. So if you can't attend either or, please register to get your seat. We're only opening this to 30 clinics, but one ticket at $487 buys you a ticket for your entire practice, all your staff, for both days. And then it's going to also come with a lot of extras. So you get that 2-day live training session on Saturdays. You get lifetime access to the replay. We're also giving you patient communication templates and scripts for your staff. So done for you scripts to address common objections and help patients feel confident about their care. We've also got the Yes Framework cheat sheet, which this is a step-by-step guide for seamlessly implementing these techniques into your practice. I also wrote up we've also got some of our materials we're going to be giving away, which usually I only do for private coaching, but ways to assess your practice and also set goals for your practice based on SWOT analysis and your current projections. So it's December 16th. It's the perfect time to look at this stuff. It's the perfect time to say, how can I grow my practice? We're then going to give you an extra bonus. And these are just extra exercises and tools to keep your entire team aligned, confident, and motivated. So it's for you and your entire team to come in and learn how to create treatment plans and what the premise of those treatment plans are, and then how to share this information and meet every patient's objections, right? Is it cash pay? Is it the expense? Is it the commitment? Is it the efficacy? What are all those things that those challenges that your patients face in terms of paying for your treatment plans and engaging in the services you provide? So January 11th, January 25th, it's limited, but we have a guarantee. If you attend and feel that this class doesn't transform how your team approaches cash pay conversations, we'll refund your investment, no questions asked. So go to the link in the email or below in this video in your social media tab and go purchase the ticket, $487 for both. Guarantee if you do this, you can bring in hundreds of thousands of dollars in your IV space. I've been doing it for 15 years. I have been building these treatment plans for 15 years. I've been selling. I've sold over millions of dollars, several $1 million in this healthcare because it works. Because if you put it together, patients want it. And in order to get that outcome, we've got to get patients to say yes. So subscribe, get everything we have to offer in these 2 days. And we'll also be having weekly workshops in February to continue to assist your staff. You're not going to want to miss it. It's a great, great value to be able to just launch and propel your practice in 2025.